Hey everyone, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your daily forecast for the day of Friday, November 24th, 2017. First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of my American subscribers and viewers. I hope you had a great holiday yesterday and a good day today with Black Friday. Second of all, I also want to say thank you so much to all of you for all of your kind comments and your kind words on the last video that I did for November 22nd. I know not everyone likes that I choose to express myself emotionally in my videos, but it's very, very important for me to do so, okay? The reason why I started my channel was, believe it or not for the astrology. The reason why I started my channel was because I needed an outlet to express myself emotionally. As a Gemini, and especially maybe with some other things going on in my chart, I'm not the best with emotions. So I wanted a space for me to be able to do that and to be very vulnerable and to be very authentic, and I choose to do that here in this way, and that's why I do it. It just so happens that I happen to be kind of okay at doing the astrology as well, so it kind of does work out for me, and that's why I express myself emotionally, and hopefully will continue to do so here, because it's really what makes this channel worth it for me, and I appreciate so many of your kind responses to that. So I just want to say thank you for all of that, okay? So now what I'm gonna do, I think I took care of all of the stuff that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Also, the third thing I wanted to mention, as you can see, I am doing something a little bit different with my video today. I'm filming it here in my apartment on my couch, which is where I'm sitting on. I know some of you have mentioned to me that the brick wall is a little stifling in some way and a little cold, and I agree with you. And so I'm trying something a little bit different today. So please let me know in the comments if you like me filming in this way, or if you do not, and what's going on. I'll probably still definitely film my weeklies behind the white brick wall, just because it's easier for me with all my equipment out. I have my computer down here on my coffee table, but I might do my weeklies or my dailies here like this. I actually, on the Mars square Pluto day, November 22nd, I was feeling a little frustrated, of course, when I got home from work, since I have for those of you who don't know, I have a 9-to-5 job that I do most days, well, every day except Friday and Saturday, and then the Thanksgiving holiday here. And I was so frustrated when I got home from work that I literally just moved everything. I moved all my furniture, I moved my couch. My couch is actually against a wall over here. I was filming right back here in this area, and just did it because I was like, I need to make a change and I need to try to have a better space for my videos to work. And so I did this, and I think I actually like it a lot better. It's not like perfect for me, because I still am filming my videos in the middle of my living room, which makes it very hard to entertain guests and friends. But I do like it a little bit better for being able to do my videos. So that's what's going on there. Please let me know if you like it and if you think I should keep doing it, okay? So now, for sure, gonna get into the astrology. Sorry I'm posting this a little bit late for today, but figured better late than never. So this is what we've got going on for the 24th, Black Friday here in the States, happening. And we actually have the moon, which came into Aquarius. I've got, sorry, my iPad right here that I'm doing on in my hand. But we actually had the moon that came into Aquarius the very end of yesterday, I want to say, bringing our attention, of course, to the things that Aquarius rules. So that's group associations, groups, being out with groups, the big picture. Aquarius rules big picture in a lot of ways. Also to our dreams and our goals and our aspirations to the future. Okay, and you have to remember that Aquarius is also an air sign, so it's a lot more in the head too, in your mind, exploring ideas, exploring your options, figuring a lot of that stuff out, and trying to be more social, and I think lightening up a little bit with the air here and having some fun going on. So that's what's happening with the moon hanging out in Aquarius. Last night on Thanksgiving, it was in a sextile here with the sun, which just moved into Sagittarius at the very end of the day. I think making the end of Thanksgiving not too bad. I actually think it was a good night last night at the end of the 23rd, coming in, where there was lots of opportunity not only to be social and to see the big picture in your life and to be maybe out with people in some way, but also here to help to make sense of your life and what you're doing, to find more of the passion again, with the Sagittarius influence coming back in, since Sagittarius is also a fire sign. I think there was an opportunity of that, and to feel much better about some new thing you're doing in life, some new adventure that you're going on, some new journey, something like that. I think that was a good thing last night. Now I think as we move through today, on the 24th in the morning at 3 a.m., so this was actually pretty early this morning, after we're feeling good, after we're feeling like, you know what, we're doing something new and it's exciting, and we're starting to make sense of our life. Maybe some hard feelings coming in with the moon in a square to Jupiter and Scorpio. So still feeling like underneath the surface, there are some deep feelings that we have that we need to tend to, that maybe we aren't tending to. Feeling like there are some big, heavy changes maybe that we still need to make in our life as well, that are also starting to weigh on us, preventing us from being as social or as lighthearted as it is that we want to be. Scorpio, again, also rules finances and also rules sexual and intimate relationships as well. So maybe some concerns coming in about that, especially being Black Friday here in the States. Maybe some financial concerns, worried about how you're spending your money going on too, that could be coming in. And I think the message of this square is saying, if you can get right with your emotions, pay attention to what is going on with you deeply in some way, okay, and figure all that stuff out, it's going to allow you later on here to be more lighthearted today, which is what we kind of need to do with the moon in Aquarius, and to have more fun and to see the big picture about some things in some way. With Jupiter and Scorpio, any deep feelings that you have and any changes that you make are going to be good for you. They may not feel good. Scorpio can bring deep, intense, heavy changes, but the Jupiter there is going to say any deep feelings that you have, if you pay attention, if you listen to them, if you make changes you need to make and little readjustments in life, they're going to be good for you. It's going to be a lot better, and you're going to be able to find the joy, the excitement in life. I don't even know if be happier is the word, but you're going to be able to think big picture about a lot of things, okay? So that's what's happening there. After that happens towards the middle hours of the day, which is around when I'm filming this, we've got some semi-squares coming over here to both Chiron and to Mercury. Meaning we could be feeling a little stuck in some way. We could be feeling like maybe life is moving a little bit slow, like there's some frustration here when it comes to communicating about some things that are important to us and overcoming some hurts that we have inside. But the message of semi-square is always being patient. Not that you can't overcome these things, just that it's going to take some time for you to overcome them in some way, and for you to not get too stressed if life seems like on hold today. I think that's a big message of today, is where life may seem like a little bit on hold in some way, and to just have fun with it and to just go with it, okay? And one other reason why I think that life may be a little on hold is because right after the moon does all of this stuff, at the very end of the night, 11 p.m. Mountain Time, Utah time, the moon is going to come right here on top of the South Node. When the moon is on top of the South Node, we tend to feel held back in life in a lot of ways, like we can't do what it is that we want or need to do, and what's going on here, okay? Because the South Node rules in some ways our past. It rules also things that we need to just move away from. The North Node here is where we need to go towards. We need to cultivate the qualities of the North Node. We need to do the North Node thing. We need to learn how to do wherever that is. And I think when the moon's in the South Node, we feel like we can't move forward in life. We can't do the things that it is that we need to do. We can't move forward on a lot of those things. And with it in Leo, we want to be big. We want to be bold. We want to put ourselves out there. We want to be leaders. We want to be happy. And I think what's going on today is you have to be okay with fitting in. You have to be okay with not standing out. You have to be okay with not making some big progress on some of your goals today, and that kind of thing. And I think if you can understand that and accept that today's just a day to be social, to have fun, to explore your options, to see the big picture, then I think it's going to be a lot better for you. But if you're trying to come in here today and you're trying to make plans and get things done and have everything happen, then I think that could make today a little bit stressful in some way. You can get your work done tomorrow or you know, can you get your work done tomorrow? Let me see my notes. Well, the moon's still going to be on the South Node tomorrow, but you can get your work done another day, and that's totally fine. You don't have to get it all done today. Maybe just deal with some deep emotional feelings that you have. Maybe start to weigh out in your mind some changes you want to make to feel more comfortable with yourself, changes to your finances, changes to your intimate relationships. And I think if you can do that without pushing too hard to make a bunch of things happen that aren't meant to happen, then you're going to have a fine day today, and it's going to be okay. All right, so that's what I've got going on for you there with the astrology. Oh, should I do what's going on in the background? Yeah, let me do what's going on in the background. What time we at? Okay, so in the background, what we have happening is Venus in a trine with Chiron, okay, bringing up some uncomfortable feelings. Wherever Chiron is, Chiron rules hurt feelings. It's where you feel the most uncomfortable in life. Conversely, Chiron also rules your greatest strength. It's your biggest strength because it hurts you so much. Because you're so hurt by it, you work extra hard to master it, to make sure that you can be better at it than anyone else where this thing is, okay? So there could be some hurt feelings that are coming up here with Venus and Chiron, having to make some changes to get right with yourself in some way, and it not feeling right as you go about doing doing this, but if you can make the changes and if you can figure out what's going on inside you, pay attention to your needs, your intuitive needs, your needs within you, then you're gonna beat this and you're gonna be fine. It's just letting yourself feel the uncomfortable feelings that you really need to come into here. That's gonna help unlock some of these doors for you as you're doing all of this. And today, needing to not push yourself and needing to not freak out if you feel uncomfortable, but to just let yourself explore what's going on with you and think about it in new and different ways. All right, we also do have Jupiter here in a trine with Neptune, while Venus is in the trine with Chiron here, bringing up some insights as well, insights about some changes that it is that you need to make to feel better about yourself. So I keep saying, any changes you make, any attention that you pay to your finances, any attention that you pay to your intimate relationships, into sexuality, even if it is uncomfortable, even if it brings up some hurt feelings for you, is ultimately going to be good for you in the end. If you just sit through the hard times, if they are hard, they're gonna help you to do some things that it is that you want and you need to do. Mercury also on top of Saturn, some very serious thoughts about what's going on in your life, about some new thing you're doing, you've been trying to do for the past little while, trying to figure out how you can do it better, how you can commit to it and do it in the right ways, how you can make even some decisions sometimes with Saturn coming in here to do the right things that you need to do to put yourself on better footing. So I think we're thinking about all of that stuff in the background, even if today isn't a good day to move forward on some of that, okay? Mercury also here and Saturn close by and also in a square with Chiron. So again, more hurt feelings. We have a lot of hurt, uncomfortable things coming up in life here. But again, with the trine to Uranus that both of them are making, opportunities in these hurt feelings, in these deep intense stuff that's coming up, to get insights you have not gotten before, to make big progress, to make the changes that you need to put your life in a better way. You know, I think just sometimes we have to make the change. We have to go inside, and we can't expect other people to make those changes for us in order to be put in the right place at the right time, okay? So that's what I think is going on there. I think today, even though there's a lot of heavy stuff going on in the background, it's gonna be a good day if you can just chill out and relax and take it easy and not let all this other heavy stuff weigh you down. Okay, your card for the day is the Page of Wands upright. This is another great card. This is actually a card to me of an entrepreneur. He's got like a vision, he's starting out in his journey, that kind of thing, making things happen. And I think that's what it's a good day to do today, to have the vision, to see the big picture and understand how you can do all of that better. Not a good day though, since this is a page and not a knight. Not a good day to put everything in place. Not a good day to make plans, to make a strategy, to get things going. It's a good day to stoke the fires. You know, especially coming off here of the moon in Aquarius and the sextile over to the sun in Sagittarius. A good day to stoke your passions, to envision your life, think about what your life could be, and think big picture. And I think if you can do that today and not worry so much about, can this last, how can I put a plan in place, I think it's going to be a good day and you're going to have some fun here to do some things that maybe you haven't done recently, okay? So that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.